Alrighty, so with the Demon King running rampant, I wanted to see how well the Ragnarok team and Goddess team are still going to do. We're going to focus on the Ragnarok team today in this video, but I'll probably be doing Goddesses next. So I think those are the two best teams to kind of mess with, because obviously you can't stat lower the Goddesses and everything, so they could be still actually pretty decent in this. Hopefully they'll get some support soon, but either way, I think Tyr is just kind of on a whole nother level. He's like on the same level as Demon King, I would say, as far as like doing really crazy damage and everything, and he doesn't need to sort of stat build or anything like that before he can go crazy. So we're going to be using Ragnarok Unknown. First, I would typically like to run Scotty in this scenario, but and the LV team is still pretty rampant, so I assume we're going to go up against a few LVs as well. But being able to maybe just take the stance off instead of stat boosting with the debuffs on Scotty could be okay as well. It looks like we're going to get a connection error on this one, so I'll just see you guys in the match. Alrighty, so we do have an LV. No bond, though, so I guess even if we had Scotty, it wouldn't help. But we're going first, which is also really weird. Let's go for the merge a little bit, and then we can maybe go for double single target, I guess. Okay, this is actually doing a lot more than I was expecting. Okay, and he has his Tharmia Link on Deanne as well, so I'll be able to stance remove that in two different ways if I want to, and then I can go straight for LV. His LV is targeted by Ghislaine, so he'll have to attack her if he wants to, but I think this is a bot, so it's not really that big of a deal. I didn't want to be in Challenger, by the way, so there is obviously a much higher chance for us to fight bots in Challenger, but I literally went up against a forfeit at the end or at the very beginning of the last video that I did, and that pushed me into Challenger, and I didn't even have a chance to like try to forfeit before like winning or losing or anything like that, so there really wasn't anything I could do. Very unfortunate, so apologies for that, but there's nothing I could have done. It was just unfortunate all around. I guess technically I maybe should have just forfeit both matches as soon as I got into placements, but even what kind of fun is that? Either way, I mean, I'm guaranteed my rewards, I guess, for the week either way. So I don't know. Just it's always weird because on the week of like a new character dropping or anything like that, I'm already in Champ 2 in ungeared and Champ 1 in geared, like ready to push into the highest bracket possible. So it's just a matter of like how many PvP showcases do I need to do, and if it's a lot, which I've been doing 2 videos a day this week, it's kind of hard to not sort of push into Challenger and like Champ 1 and ungeared whenever most of these teams, I mean, if the new unit is a new festival, normally they're pretty crazy, so it's not hard to win games with them, I guess. So moving on. Alrighty, a little bit of loading here. Okay, we do have a Demon King. Okay, he does get to go first as well, which I guess that's pretty good for me. I think because the demons have so high CC, like, regularly, it's not going to be hard for me with an unknown team to try to not go first. So, let's see here. So we evaded the first one. He uses this. That is going to put some stacks on us. We don't have a taunt to get rid of or anything like that. So let's see. He does have Tharmia Link on. The damage cap is a little frightening. I'm going to go for this into this into this, so that way I don't get myself disabled here. Not sure how this is going to go. Okay, that did not do as much damage to Demon King as I was hoping for. That did pretty good, but he does have Tharmia Link on. And then the damage cap saves him there. Luckily, he went first, so I don't have to deal with it too much. The melee is a bit frightening here. If this is an AoE, it's going to hurt quite a bit. Okay, he's not doing... I mean, Demon King doesn't do too much before he ramps up, but he's not doing too crazy. He has to hit Ghislaine here, so that's actually really nice for me because I had buffs on and it lowers his damage dealt. I'm encroached now, but I think the targeting on Ghislaine is kind of messing with it. a bit. Like, I don't know if this is a bot or an actual player or not, but I think the I think the Ghislaine target is like really screwing with it. Let's go for something like this, because that should be able to get rid of Demon King. What is this gonna look like? Boom. Really nice damage there. Targeted. Ooh, doesn't quite kill though. Hopefully, okay, I was about to say, hopefully this does still go for melee. That's looking pretty good. And then all we have is Estarossa left. I lose encroachment there. I am one away from encroachment on tier, but at the end of the day, if he dies, I'll actually merge into a level 2 here, and I'll have Ghislaine to sort of fall back on a little bit. So, not the worst, but it was a bot either way. So, either way, doesn't really matter. We lose those cards, but the Ragnarok team, or just like here with Holy Relic, just makes the team hit so much harder. It's kind of insane. So we're just gonna go full Ghislaine mode here, I think, because this should kill. Yeah, and then Bond's pretty easy. So let's move on. Hopefully we can fight as many Demon Kings as possible. I don't really care to fight LVs. If we do get a whole bunch of LVs, I'll try to skip them and buy more tickets, though, because obviously the goal is to see how well this team goes up against Demon King teams. Alrighty, I know we have a Demon team because I could see Estarossa's Holy Relic. Okay, 344, so he does go first. We have double AoE, which is pretty interesting. LV is targeted. I think, so when I was talking to Ro the other day, he was telling me that he goes up against LV and Demon King teams quite a bit. I think this is the first LV Demon King team I've fought, but I'm not 100% sure on that. It looks like he's going to try to go for... Oh, of course he got the level 2 single target as well. He did go first, so it's not the worst in the world. Oh, and it didn't attack. Okay, so that actually kind of works out a little bit in my favor. Let's go for this, and we'll see how that kind of works out for us, because I don't have to worry about like popping true magic or anything. Ah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, like I said, the Demon King just has Demon Team has so much stats in general that it's going to be really easy for them to like go first against a team like this, even with evasion food. So baiting evasion is going to be something that I might have a little bit of trouble with. Luckily, he didn't get to rush the ult there, so I was able to kind of just focus Demon King. But this turn, I have to kill Demon King and probably kill Melee in the same turn, which might be a little tough. Okay, this probably still kills. Yeah, that still kills. That's actually really bad. That AoE would have been really nice. Oh my god, he literally healed back up to full, too. Well, I literally don't think I can do anything about that, so he pretty much wins. Okay, that sucks. If I would have known about the evasion food, I maybe would have been able to play this a little bit differently, but I'm not 100% sure if it would have worked out or not. I mean, we kill off the melee here, and he doesn't get the ult, but he also stat increases on Demon King, and I'm dead. So, yeah, okay. I mean, this is the whole point of the video, though, so I'm very... even if I lose, I'm just interested to see how it sort of works out for me, so... no Nanashi buff on the Ghislaine, which is unfortunate. It won't apply until it goes back to my turn, because I had too many cards in hand. Don't have enough for deletes or anything either. Did he not draw any Demon King cards? That's unfortunate that he was able to encroach there. Yikes. Yeah, I guess he just didn't have any Demon King cards in hand, which is, I guess, good for me, but I also don't have enough damage to kill, I don't think. So that's really bad. Great in some ways, bad in others. I literally don't think even if I double attack here it's gonna kill, because his stats are so high. Yeah, that extra level 1 was not gonna do it, and he's gonna be able to encroach me and kill me pretty easily. So, and then Demon King card, yeah, that's GG. Oh well, I mean, like I said, that's what we're here for. We're here to see. So, moving on. Alrighty. Ooh, Melascula Demon Team, which is kind of interesting. Lower CC, so I actually do get to go first. This is a tough one. I think I'm going to have to bait the evasion here. I mean, even if it's not, even if this is a bot, which I guess it is, I'm still going to bait for evasion just in case, because that would be typically how you would need to play it. Good damage there. I don't think this is going to kill, though. Oh, so close. Come on, man. All right, level 2. Level 2 AoE. Buddy has true magic. Okay. Baits evasion, that's unfortunate. Single target shouldn't do too crazy, especially with Nanashi buffs on, so even a single target here won't do anything wild and wacky. Think we'll be okay, I think. We did go first, so I have to kill Demon King this turn. So I'm gonna go for this. Because this should kill Melascula, do pretty good damage to Demon King. Boom. Yeah, actually killed Melee too. Oh, I forgot, he had his Tarmia link on his Melascula, actually. I was going to say this should hopefully be able to get him below damage cap, and then we kill with the tier. That actually worked out pretty nicely, but then again, bot. So, and I mean, that's not going to be like a typical team that you end up seeing. I think most of the time you're going to see the Demon King having his Tarmia link on, so it's going to be a little bit tougher to get through him. But, I mean, tier does still do big damage with the AoEs. Like, I mean, obviously it's going to hit damage cap if it does really good on the Demon King, but at the end of the day, I mean, it is what it is. So, I think we've got 1 or 2 more matches. Let me see what we can find. I'm also about to get stamina, but... Alrighty, we have an LV team, unfortunately. I'm going to leave it in because, I mean, we fought a couple of demon teams so far. I think that it's really going to depend on the kind of demon team you go up against, but then again, I think it's also going to depend on the team that you're using. Like, this team is a little bit more suited towards going for LV teams because you're getting, like, I'm using Ghislaine and stuff for the stance cancel and stuff like that, but you could potentially throw like Echidna on instead of a Ghislaine to try to put an Infect on to keep Demon King from lifestealing and everything like that. I think that could be pretty decent. So there's definitely some different factors you're gonna have to worry about at the end of the day, but yeah, I mean, that's kind of the nature of PvP in general, though, is that there's always like different teams sort of kicking around, doing their own thing. So it's gonna be a little bit of RNG or just luck, I guess, on who you face, what you're using to face them. You know, obviously there's more that it's not so one-dimensional. There's a couple of different aspects that go into it. So, we are targeted on the Deanne, which is unfortunate. So, I mean, he has to attack our Ghislaine there, which is like, yes, kind of nice. I mean, if he was trying to go all in on tier, then I think it kind of worked out for us. Yeah. Okay. I mean, he would have disabled his Deanne there if he would have double attacked into tier. So, not 100% sure if that was good or not. But we're gonna go for maybe this, and this, and she's targeted if tier doesn't kill. Let's see how much damage this is gonna do. Ooh, pretty good. I mean, obviously the Tarmia link is gonna be a bit of a doozy on this one. Okay, doesn't kill. Can a level 1 kill here? No, it can't. Oh my god. Alright, so that's not good. We do have AoE. She's lower. If this is a stance, it's gonna be really hard to get through. It is. Okay, not great. Maybe it would be better to just go Echidna in general, maybe? Like, I mean, obviously I have stance cancel on level 1, which is really, really nice, but having an Infect to deal with Tarmia link and stuff like that is also really, really nice. So, oh, I can't even stance cancel because it's a card effect. Let's go for this instead, because I mean, yeah, this isn't going to stance cancel, but it'll do a little bit of damage. We merge into a stance cancel. Hopefully this will kill. Not quite, but it'll get her low enough where this will kill for sure. Boom. Pretty good damage out on the Bon as well. Melee tanking that kind of heavy, though. 2 ults in hand, so he's going to have to AoE and focus one or the other. I don't think he's going to be able to. Did he merge into a... Did he get a level 2? Okay, I was about to say, that's... Sometimes, like, the Zeldris comes down out of the back and just merges, and it's actually insane. Ooh, double crit there is not great, but the Tarmiel Link saves us a little bit. Doesn't even use his melee for true magic, so we're pretty much good because it's a bot. So, yeah, we got one more match after this. Moving on. Alrighty, we do have a demon team, which is good. This is what I wanted to see. Goes first. 345, though, seems like it could still be evasion food. So, we need to be a little bit cautious. Need to be a little bit careful. Because he's going first, he can't ult rush me, which is great. We block that, which is really good for us. AoE's not anything too crazy, so that's cool. Single target on tier. Doing damage on tier turn 1 is actually really good for me, because now I can hopefully do some more damage with my AoE. I really want to try to get rid of Big Man turn 1 if possible. Let me see how this will do. Because he... Okay, I didn't bait for evasion like an idiot, but it is what it is. Hopefully this kills. Okay, he does kill. Kind of nice. He had a level 2 in hand as well that was going to get ranked to level 3, so that's kind of nice. We do have to worry about true magic, of course. I think that's also going to be another factor, is if they're trying to go second and they're using evasion food, that can obviously throw off your entire turn, because only being able to use 2 cards on him won't be very hard for him to sort of, you know, Tarmiel Link back a decent amount of HP, so that is a little troublesome. Okay, popping encroachment on her all in one turn. Very, very interesting move. Let's go for this, and then I'm pretty confident that I can kill both of them off this turn. This doesn't kill, not quite, but dude, Freyr with Holy Relic goes really crazy. 157 on that. It's not anything super crazy, but now that we don't have encroachment stacks or anything on, 178. I mean, still not insane, but that's still a really good amount. So yeah, pretty much good. I take away. Unfortunate that I'm in Challenger, so it's maybe a little bit of a skewed perspective, unfortunately. Let me know your thoughts on it, like if you've been using Tier Team or Goddess Team or anything like that. I'll usually Goddesses next, and we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I think there's definitely going to be a lot of different factors that go into it. 1.2 on the first hit's kind of crazy. But yeah, if you guys are using Ragnarok teams still, let me know how the demon teams are going, and yeah, I'll kind of see how, you know, you guys are faring a little bit to sort of help make my mind up. And maybe if other people want to know, they can kind of read the comments and stuff like that as well as watch the video. But yeah, that's pretty much it from me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you in the next one.